Good morning, it's James. It is so good to see you today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I'm deeply grateful to have the honor and the blessing of laying eyes on you. And I do hope and pray that this message finds you and all the people that you love peaceful, thriving, and very, very well. So today's message is for anyone who would love to, as close as they can, predict at the end of each day, they say, that was a beautiful day. I lived that day beautifully. I expressed my potential. I can go to bed tonight under the influence of peace, knowing that I lived full out. My life in this day was lived on purpose. There is something I teach a lot of the folks I coach, and this is something that has literally been a transformational practice for every single one of them and myself. And that is, how do we get a chance to have a eulogy at the end of the day? Now, a eulogy is simply when we praise something that is gone, something that has died, something that is over. Often it's a person. We'll do a eulogy and a celebration of their life and how well we believe they lived it. And people will share all the things that they loved about that person. Well, let's take that idea of a eulogy and let's take it to the end of the day. The day is over, the day is gone, and you have the opportunity to be the witness of how well that day was lived by you. And then honestly, you get a chance to praise that day, say that day was amazing, say that day was up for the best I could have ever done given those 24 hours. Or we say to ourselves, you know what? I've got work to do tomorrow. And we get a chance tomorrow night to do the same thing. So when I'm coaching people, we talk a lot about the three disciplines: structural, growth, and reactive. Structural discipline is what we can do every single day to place into our day certain rituals, certain habits, certain patterns, certain things that we religiously do on time and follow through. So the structure of our day is something we can be proud of, and the fact that we did it, we followed through, we scheduled it, we set the goal, and our structure allowed us to make good on our good intentions. Reactive discipline is simply the idea that throughout my day, I saw when things were not going well, how I could react, what I could do to react differently, how I could react to act better. All the reactionary opportunities between stimulus and response are another way in which we can eulogize in every day and say, okay, this is a time when something happened that was out of my control, and this is how I behave, this is what I did, and I can feel good about that. Or I can say, note to self, tomorrow, this is how I'd like to do this differently. And the third thing, the third discipline, is growing discipline, growth discipline. It's the whole idea of expanding every single day. A discipline that says, I'm going to learn, I'm going to expand, I'm going to grow, I'm going to evolve, I'm going to transform, and I'm going to be a student of my life. I'm going to pay attention to where I can do better at my life. I'm going to pay attention to where my gifts and my talents and my soul and my spirit can be more fully present in my life. Every single day when we are closing out, getting ready to go to bed, finish the human doing to move into the human being, we have an opportunity to do a eulogy of the day that we just lived, the day that we felt was lived well, feeling proud, hopefully, and because there's always work to do, paying attention to how that eulogy tomorrow night can be even better. And over the course of days and months and years, decades, in a lifetime, when it is time for us to be done, when our life is over, we get a chance to look back, along with hopefully a lot of people that we touched, and say, that was a life well lived. That was beautiful. That was fully the type of life that you could say, I did well. I did what I came here to do. I paid attention to what my heart was asking of me, and it was done with a level of love, a level of grace, a level of beauty, integrity, and sweet, sweet discipline. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Every blessing. Bye for now.